Hello everyone! Heartland Season 16 Episode 7 was just released on CBC Gem, and let us tell you, it was the best episode of the season. The episode saw two characters we hadn't seen in a while, Mallory and Jake. Peter was also seen for the first time this season. On top of all that, Finn and Amy finally had their intimate moment. Let's go over what happened in the episode and what it all means for the future of Heartland. First of all, let's briefly review what happened with Katie and her parents, although it's one of the weakest plot lines of the season. Katie has a crush on an older boy, which Lou learned from Katie's journal, but we never learned who the boy is, even though we think it's Logan. They seem to be really dragging this story. We hope the torture ends soon. Let's talk about something important now. Mallory and Jake are back in Heartland. Don't get your hopes up, though. They were here for only one episode, but hinted they would be back. To be honest, we were initially quite disappointed with Mallory because she did the same thing she had done in Season 10. She acted like everything was perfect in her life, but we learned that none of it was true. She had to drop out of business school because Jake got laid off. She works as a waitress to support her family. In the end, though, Lou realized Mallory had pregnancy symptoms and encouraged her to take a test, which turned out positive. Jack put in a good word for Jake at another ranch so he could work there, which meant Mallory could go back to studying. So in the end, things seemed to work well for the couple. Mallory also promised Jack they would be back, but when they did, they would be 3 people instead of 2. Do we think Mallory will be back with her baby this season? Probably not. Because she said she would be back with her baby, which means she would return at least 9 months later. We don't think there will be such a time jump this season. We have hopes to see her in the following seasons for sure. We told you that Mallory is back, but we didn't tell you why. It was because of a storm that hit Hudson. Unfortunately, one of the horses, Copper, died during the storm, and a few horses stood vigil around him. That's why the episode was called Vigil, which refers to a period of keeping awake, especially during the night, to keep watch or prey. It was really emotional to see all the horses standing around Copper as if waiting for him to come back to life. Since Mallory worked a lot with Copper when she was in Hudson, Jack and Amy let her know about the horses passing. They even commemorated Copper as a whole family, and Mallory didn't want to miss it. Let's move on to another important plot point of the episode, Finn and Amy's relationship. At the beginning of the episode, Finn told Amy that he was going back to Kindersley again, but he didn't say why. Amy was pissed again to hear that he was leaving suddenly without any explanation. Mallory, however, did some detective work and found out that Finn was in an accident a few years ago. In this accident, Finn's friend Jay died, but Finn survived. Amy tried to talk about this with Finn, but Finn acted like a jerk, saying he wasn't a broken horse for Amy to fix. This was quite understandable because he seemed really hurt about his friend's death. But Amy wanted to learn more, and she did. Finn said when his friend Jay died, Jay's father was left alone, so sometimes Finn goes and takes care of him. For example, the last time Finn left Hudson was because of Jay's father. He went there to help with his farm because he was sick. Now again, he was going to have an operation, and that's why Finn is leaving. After hearing this, Amy was relieved that Finn finally opened up to her about his past. She said she will miss him. Finn said he will miss her too. They hugged and then kissed, which lasted only for a second. Amy knew Finn had to leave, so she let him go. And that was how the episode ended. Were you excited to see Mallory and Jake back? What did you think about Amy and Finn's kiss? Do you think Finn will be back? Let us know what you think about these in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you soon!